Hello everyone, this is Hodora and today they release Chaos Zero Nightmare release introduction and a little bit of preview for Sereniel, the upcoming 5-star limited 5-star combatant. So we're gonna look through that today, just a little bit of quick preview of what her kit does, what her cards do. But before we start, I gotta apologize first if my voice is a little bit nasally, or maybe I just sneezed randomly. Last night I stayed up too late, and now it's hit back to me because I have weak allergy. Yeah, let's start with the video first, and then we're gonna go to the post. The post doesn't have that much information anyway. That is so loud. Yeah, we're gonna go look through each card. Well, they didn't show all the cards, they only show the unique. If you don't know about her basic yet, this is the first one. Right, the first rare card. This is the one that gonna start with your deck, right? On the fourth card, on the fourth slot here. Homing laser, cost 0, do 100% damage, give yourself 2 afterglow, and on lavish, move this from graveyard to hand. You will know how all her kit work together later, but for now we're gonna go through each of her cards first. Second rare card, Plasma Missile, 120% damage, 0.5 tenacity damage, and if the target is not lavish yet, activate one more time. 0.5 might not sound that high, but she have earlier, right, the unique buff called Afterglow. That buff will increase the amount of tenacity damage you do. There is no specific yet how much, but yeah, we're gonna wait for tomorrow, but that is what it does. Our third rare, Shining Core. All of these are not have any epiphany yet. Epiphany is not released until tomorrow, I think, or maybe we just need to look at them in game. Anyway, create 2 homing missile L. It's not the basic homing missile, right? The basic homing missile can be epiphany. This is created. It's not gonna show in here, but it's almost the same as homing missile, just have exhaust. Alright. Now that is all 3 of her rare. Right now, let's look at her legendary card. The gold one, cost 3 Cobalt Light, 120% damage 4 times to random enemy, and do 1 tenacity damage for each hit. So at baseline, without any epiphany, without anything changed, she's gonna do 4 tenacity damage if it's single target, right? But if there is a lot of enemy, then it's gonna spread, or maybe it's just one target. Who knows? ING. It look cool though. And the last card, her mystic card, the purple card. This one cannot have any epiphany. 150% damage. Pale shooting star. Activate 3 homing missile, homing laser in draw pile and in graveyard. I can assume it's include homing missile L too, that's why they have multiple of this. And appreciate her standing model, right? She looks quite pretty and it covers her font asset really well. But the animation looks so cool. And lastly, of course, her ego skill. Cost 6 ego point, do 400% damage to all enemy. It's called Dead Halo. Move all homing missile L from exhaust pile to hand. Underline exhaust pile, not this card. So you only use this at the late game where you already, right, exhaust a lot of your homing laser already. But animation is so good. I love this card a lot. Damn, he looks so cute. So let's look at the combat example. Right? We start with condensation. Give cobalt. This cobalt have epiphany is gonna be a lot more damage, but only one time to random enemy. Add one hit for each homing laser in hand. Right now it's have one, so it's gonna be 2 times. And now that is shining core with epiphany. Create 3 homing laser instead of 2. So now we have 4. Now this card deal 5 times the damage. But in exchange of that, it reduces the cost and it remove tenacity damage. And these are mostly just using homing missile, right? As you can see here, we have afterglow up here. And of course, every homing missile have a tech. Say that whenever enemy is ravaged, move them from this card pile to hand, so you can use them again. Which is interesting because most cards you don't know, when you use those cards on your turn, it cannot return to hand. I played Yugi before. I know how that happened. If you use your card, let's go back a little bit. You see this, right? 0 plus 4. 0 is your starting of the turn discard pile, and 4 is what the card you play this turn. Usually, you cannot redraw your card unless it's moved from the back number into the front number when at the start of the next turn. But for Sereniel, it's specific save from graveyard to hand. So it's moved from this laser part back to hand. So she can cycle her card a lot faster than drawing, because you can't draw from those graveyard. I missed one, right? This is okay, a little bit more. Yeah, plasma missile, only 1 tenacity damage, and because this is off element, right, it should only do like half. But look at how much tenacity damage it does, because we have 2 afterglow right now. It's do 2.5 instead of like 1.5. It's do 2.5, reduce afterglow by 1. I'm gonna assume 1 afterglow is 1 break bar and trigger another time, and it's go down 2. So I think it's gonna buff whenever you do tenacity damage, because if you remember back here at the start, right, we have 2. This thing, oh, it have okay. It have +1 and -1. That's why it stay at 2. Okay, it's applied to all attack. Alright. And now that enemy break, you move everything back to hand. Do another attack again. Cobalt light. I feel like that is a different epiphany. Let me check. Create 1 homing missile. Homing laser. I always say homing missile, sorry. And then you're gonna play those laser again. Use Hail Shooting Star. Reactivate all of your homing laser. Right. And that basically all of her kit. If you have her ego skill, then you can pop that and remove all those exhaust homing laser and play them again. Yeah, that's basically all of her combat motion preview. Let's look at her mechanic. So of course, she is Instinct and Hunter. We know this already. So combatant skill in applying pressure and attack enemy in multiple ways. Sereniel utilizes her exclusive buff Afterglow to inflict high tenacity damage. The trace for homing laser cause its return to hand after triggering ravage on enemy, allowing her to unleash combo attacks for continuous pressure. So, mechanic point number 1, use homing laser as much as possible before triggering any ravage, because if you know, homing laser is 0 cost card, so their ravage application is like 0.2, 0.25 or 0.2. I think it's 0.2. and if it's on the correct element, right? If enemy weak to instinct, it can be 0.5. And discard it to the graveyard. Then use AP gain from Ravage to play other card, right? That's why in the recommendation they recommend to play her with Chizuru because Chizuru have inhibit, but inhibit doesn't deny AP you gain from break enemy. That's why this works. Point number 2. As Sereniel specialize in deck cycling to gain AP to Ravage, it is recommended to form a team that enhance defensive performance, therefore improving overall battle stability. Pointless. You don't need to have defensive performance that much currently, unless they have higher difficulty thing. But for now, she gonna be fine. So, for example, here, recommend synergy for her. At least they give us 3 example team. Sereniel, Caribe, and Mika. This is really safe team, right? We have damage dealer, breaking, gaining a lot of AP. Shielder with a lot of high AP cost card, and Mika as a AP AP tank and a lot of healing. So yeah, this is safe team that should be able to beat every content in the game without much trouble. Well, it's not gonna be fast, but it's gonna be consistent, right? Let's say they said it before. Stability. Next is maximum tenacity damage, deck cycling, and draw support. So if you don't know, Selena have her own tenacity damage card, and she also have some upgrade epiphany that basically when you break the enemy, their break bar will refill, and you can break them again. So that is gonna be amazing for Sereniel in the situation that if you use all of your homing laser on the first cycle, right? You break enemy, everything come back. Use it again. If they not exhaust yet, then break it again from that upgrade, right? Because the bar gonna be refilled and those homing lasers gonna come back again. Unlikely because it have exhaust 2 if I remember correctly on the tag. Right? Yeah, exhaust 2 on the tag. So usually not that much synergy here. But Selena herself is a good sub DPS always with her mark. And she also provides a little bit of shielding, so that is nice. And of course, Nia is ultimate card draw, discard, and then healing. And lastly, I talked about this before, right? Inhibit from Chizuru with Sereniel. Ray is just here to provide moral because Sereniel most of her cards have low percentage of damage. So morals that gonna be beneficial for her a lot. Moral attack, and also she have like plus 40%. It's plus, right? It's not multiplication, it's addition. Plus 40% for the card that hot 1 or lower as one of her epiphany. So that's gonna work really well together with this team. Alright, that is all for me today. I hope I am lucky, and I hope you are lucky too. If you want to roll for Sereniel, I'm gonna roll for her tomorrow on stream. I don't know when I'm gonna stream yet, but I will stream for sure. I'm gonna roll for Sereniel, and we're gonna look at more in depth of her kit tomorrow. Actually, if I do that, maybe I'm gonna record a video anyway. Anyway, that is a future plan. For now, I hope you have fun playing video game. Good luck with your gacha, and see you again next time. It happened again. I'm just stop recording, and I look on my Twitter and I saw they released a patch note. So let's look over all of this real quick too. Why not, right? I don't want to have 2 separate videos in one day. Alright. So, of course, first thing first, we're gonna get a season 1 chapter 3. We know this already. Together with new story. The Great Rift second half. We're gonna open, tomorrow. And the same thing, total damage deal is team. High score, really cumulative reward, nothing different. And the third supply store gonna be open. The most important thing are like, you're gonna get all pool, right? or 3 banner. The red up banner pool 5 ticket, standard banner 5, prismatic banner 5. That is mostly we're gonna farm for this time. I think there is nothing else. Everything else is a-okay. Oh, and it's of course it have hunter material to upgrade. If you haven't pre-farmed that, then yeah, this is where you get them. Next is disaster, granting disaster content improvement. Will season end time will be extended by just 1 year. Unidentified area gate optimized will be updated. Change take from us about elevator after it sees all power. I think it give us Nihilum Divine Epiphany. I think after they change this, no change have been made to reward granted. Alright. Clearing galactic disaster chaos lab 0 will now create increased amount of weekly progress. Okay, this is what I do before, right? We start at difficult level 4 and then gonna have 2000 and you need to do 4 runs a week to get maximum. Now it's increased to 4000, so you only need 2 runs a week. Oh, this is so amazing for me. So amazing for a casual like me. Thank you a lot. And it's also good for everyone else who don't want to farm in lab 0, right? Maybe they want to farm codec or whatever. So basically they double the amount of progress you get per run. That is nice. I hope it's gonna stay with it late at the start of season 2 too, but we will see. Next is Spectral Cube Store ad. So okay, only for maximum number dub for 5 star, 4 star doesn't get this. But together with that, everything in the store costs only 1 Spectral Cube, which is nice. Right, you can get a dub for every standard character right now. We have 3, 6, 9, 10 of them. You can get 1 Grand 3 Prism module, 1 per month, but everything else is unlimited per month. If you are well, oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Anyway, this only when you already get E6 and then get a dupe. So maybe it's not gonna be anytime soon, but whenever you manage to get a lot of the standard to 6, then this shop gonna be a heaven. Next is the event. So let's see what do we have for event. Memoir of the Bureau Chief of the Arc Protection Bureau underway. So basically, year-end commemorative event. A reward by completing mission that unlock over time. So we have 3 days of mission that can unlock. The mission stay for not 3 days, 7 days. The mission stay for 3 weeks. So what lock in, level up, combatant, level up, partner. Usually these are all just play the game and you get reward. That is nothing. Yeah, that is nothing challenging to do. So yeah, basically free stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 480 crystal and a lot of other material. Next is toward the first light, another new year commemorative event. You get reward based on amount of ether you use during the event period. The event lasts for 3 weeks. Also, so there's gonna be a story in here too. That's nice. We have a New Year story featuring each character. It's just a slide of life thing, right? So yeah, view the story, you unlock first note, so you get all this stuff. And basically after that, you just use ether and you're gonna get everything. All of this will be unlocked every single day. Yeah. Okay, nice. Nice. A lot of crystal, tier of gold, and pool ticket. Good. Next is overdrive simulation. Okay, this is what we know. The double reward, right? Double reward up to 6 runs per day. This gonna last for 1 week from 30th of December until 6th of January. Okay, don't forget to do at least 6 runs of simulation. I can assume 6 runs, that means 6 wave, right? Because if you do max 3, if we go here, right? For example, okay, whatever. This is one run, 2 run, 3 run. So you need only 120 ether per day to get all the reward. That's nice. Next is cafe returning present. Special surprise help for Protoss returning back to Chaos Zero Nightmare. Based on total amount ether used during the event period, you can earn various. Okay, this is returning event for people who at least haven't logged in for 2 weeks, 14 days. And by using the certain amount of ether, you're gonna get all these reward. This event will last for 40 days. No, last participant in this event was over 40 days ago. How long again? Or maybe it's infinite, who knows? But yeah, good for you. That is a lot of reward actually. So yeah, really nice, really nice. A lot of things that gonna give you a little bit of a catch up for others who play every day. Next is check-in event for the pool ticket. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 10 laid up ticket and we get 5 standard ticket. Alright. Check-in rare gift. Okay. This one, Happy New Year, start on 31st and last until... Oh, it lasts until the end of season, right? 13, 14. So it lasts 2 weeks. Check-in event rare gift. Okay, 10 of prismatic pool start on the first week, right? 6th of January until 20th of January. Alright. Lastly, what's the virtual tactical simulation reward Sereniel underway. During special rate up, you can experience... Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just the demo thing. Nothing much. Alright. So that's half of the patch note. Oh no, this video gonna be so long. Alright, next is the laid up for Sereniel. And you can see here, tag seasonal. I need to zoom in for you guys to see, I think. I just realized that. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's move on. So yeah, our first seasonal combatant, Sereniel laid up, gonna start from tomorrow, 24th of December, last until 14th of January. Because it's seasonal combatant, Sereniel will not be added to normal combatant recruits pool after the laid up period's end. The seasonal combatant may be re-released in the future. Probability is identical to the existing laid up rescue, so she doesn't have more laid up or something like that. Every mileage is the same. Memory code will be sold still, but it will be removed after the banner ends. You can also use Omega code you get from the chapter 2, right, on Sereniel. No problem. It doesn't limit it to seasonal combatant. You can use Omega codes on any combatant you want. And of course, previous PT from Chizuru banner will be added. Oh, previous laid up. Oh, only Chizuru will be added to the normal pool. But the PT you have so far in the laid up banner will be count for Sereniel banner too. So this, we talked about this earlier, so that's why. The start, okay. 530. I think that is quite high, right?
私を待たせるなんて。
That is higher than Lenore actually. Ooh. Attack higher, defense higher, higher HP, crit chance, crit damage. Wow. Okay. Okay, starting card we have Power Fire, just 100% damage, and then 100% shield, nothing much. Okay, nothing. Deal 60% damage after growth, nothing. Okay, after growth +1 to tenacity damage of the attack card. Then plus 50% damage if enemy in lavish state. This effect is activate decrease after grow by 1. And we have 5 power amp. I think this is from her dupe. Plus 10% damage to attack card for 1 turn. Maximum 5 stack. Alright. Now let's look at the dupe of Sereniel. I believe sleeping is the first one. Plus 50% damage to Pale Shooting Star. That is her mystic skill card. And change number of available homing missile, homing laser card from 3 to 5. Right? It's this one. Activate 3, now it's activate 5. Dab number 2 at the start of the battle create 2 homing laser. Oh, amazing. On turn draw, if one of the cards is homing laser, draw 1 more card. Oh, that is so nice if you already generate homing laser. That is so nice. Number 3 plus 50% to Death Halo and apply haste to each homing laser L moved by Death Halo. Okay, haste basically you can use this card without enemy reducing their count. That is nice. Number 4, Sereniel gain a fire power amp effect for each homing laser that move to hand on ravaging. Ah, I see. Kinda hard to trigger, but when it trigger, it's gonna boost your firepower a lot. Unintended. So it's gonna be plus 50%. That is nice. Number 5, just increase level of basic, unique, and common upgrade. Okay. And lastly, number 6, when an ally inflict ravage, Sereniel inflicts 80% damage to each segment of ravage target max tenacity to that target. Ooh. If you don't know, normal mob usually have 3 bar or sometimes 4, so that what? 240 or 320. Boss have like 8 bar to 10 bar, so that is like 640 to 800 damage each time it's break. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Okay. Now next is a partner. Her name is Peko. Seasonal again, everything is what should be applied to seasonal banner. Peko is hunter partner, angelic being technician. Okay. So for the passive, aside combatant increase attack by 8 to 16%. When an aside combatant move card from graveyard to hand, gain 1 repair complete. 1 repair complete plus 10 or to 20% damage to an attack card of the unit during this turn. Max 3 stack. Ooh. Okay, that is not just for Sereniel, that is also work for Lenore actually. And then increase damage of assigned combatant attack card that use against damage ravage target by is multiplicative 15 to 30%. Her eco skill called 3 EP. When ally inflict ravage, 1 overclock to assigned combatant, 1 per turn, overclock plus 25% critical chance for 1 turn. So you use this before you inflict ravage on enemy. And after that, Sereniel gonna get plus 25% crit chance. Ooh, that's good, but it costs 3. We also have something similar. I think is that guy, this guy. Cost 2 for 1 turn plus 25% critical chance to combat an attack card. Cost lower than this, easier to proc than this, and skip the same thing. But yeah, this is quite nice. But if you don't have that, if you have A card, it's gonna work fine. Except A card not gonna work for Sereniel actually because it's buff bullet. But yeah, this is for Lenore. Alright. And after this, okay, of course we get a new banner. We are also gonna get a new hyperspace. If you haven't done the current hyperspace yet, hurry it up. It's gonna reset soon. It's gonna reset tomorrow. This one in 12 hours gonna reset from the time of recording. Hurry it up, hurry it up. And it's gonna be support effect that all levels increase moral equal to the max tenacity of the monster. Ooh, that's nice. Chaos mission change and no new chaos mission will be enter using story team. Ah, okay. So usually before this, when you do the story, right? When you do the story and you need to go into the chaos, if your character is not high level enough, it's gonna be hard. But now it's gonna use story team, so it should be easy to do maybe. And lastly, RCT excursion improvement. When combatant mark at favorite in Unigram. If you haven't used that yet in the chat menu, I haven't used that much either. But in here, you can mark as a favorite, and if you mark that, they will always appear in the RCT for you to hang out every day. Alright, that's all. And lastly, I think this is the last one. We're gonna get a new battle mission called Abyss. It's a new difficulty level, I think. Of course, we're gonna get battle mission chapter 8. Right now, we are at chapter 7. I haven't done that yet, I think. Yeah, I'm still at 7-2. A lot of reward, a lot of gem you can get from this. EXP too. So yeah, you're gonna get chapter 8. Normal difficulty. Yeah, you need to beat chapter 7 first to unlock chapter 8, and new difficulty level Abyss. Abyss only gonna unlock for chapter 1, 2, and 3 first. And it's gonna be unlocked by you clear hard mode of chapter 3. Feature enemy at higher level than hard difficulty. You early board by clearing enemy process. Oh no, Abyss. Enemy gonna process last species and gain increased damage after certain number of turns. So you need to be quick. Man, my shield team gonna be a pain again in this Abyss. Whatever. Next is just this thing. RCT, the one that increased policy of it, that you deal with all this, right? So anything mostly just quality of life improvement that doesn't increase reward or anything. Alright. Well, that's fine. I already, as you can see here, I'm doing really well in this mode anyway. So that is nothing for me. And chaos fate improvement. Satiety before increase max HP by 10. Change to obtain one random common neutral card. Hardship will appear on one normal battle. When enter elite, it decrease. Okay. Improve fate. Legendary equipment 2 times instead of 1. Nasty. Obtain two random. Oh, obtain two random legendary equipment right away. Not when you reach waypoint. Hope upon victory. Chance to get a rare equipment. On winning bar, like rare to legendary. Okay, this is the chain. They should highlight the chain. That's fine. This decrease the cost and increase the choice. Oh, this is enough. Oh, upon entering instead of upon winning the battle, then gain 25 credit. That is so nice. That is actually better than whatever this is. Decrease HP, remove decrease HP, and when move to new area, get 10 credit. Oh, we're gonna be so rich if we get gluttony. And this one, 100% sell 3 times instead of 50 for 2 times. Nice. Tranquility, reduce break, change for. Oh, reduce number by 2 instead of 1. And then persevere. At the end battle, recover 10 HP instead of 5. Alright. And next is new product. This is just new pack you can buy. Year end and New Year greeting at. When you enter lobby on December 25th, combatant assigned to your lobby will deliver holiday greeting. When enter on January 1st, combatant assigned lobby will deliver New Year greeting. When logged into the game, when change the home background. Okay, so on 25th, you can just, example, if I go here, Selena gonna say that to me, and I can change it to, where I can go here and change combatant if you don't have background yet, or if you have special background, you can come here and shoot them. Okay, that's good. Maybe I should record that. Lastly, improvement. Quality of life improvement. How long is this already? Oh, this is gonna be an hour long. Combatant. Chaos map improve. Let me read through this real quick. Anything worthwhile? Nothing, mostly just for clearer notification or something like that. Equip Mystic Grade equipment can be replaced by another Mystic Grade item of the same part. I think a lot of people are gonna be happy with this, right? Payback speed feature will be added to identify area. That's nice. When initial training in safe zone, animation and display credit consumption will be improved. Addition confirmance that prevent accidentally skipping select during safe zone. Difficulty of battle of grooming god matter will be reduced. Grooming god matter. Dash? Which one is that? It should be in here, right? Not this. Gumi Prime. Maybe. Wolfbane. Wolfbane? Really? This thing? This thing is so freaking easy. What? Empty mount. Empty mount is the one in the settlement. This one. Empty mount is. Oh, it's not this one, huh? This. Something. Somewhere. Whatever. Mostly just make you run easier, I guess. Oh, then suppression. They remove blockage. Blockage is effect that basically you cannot use the card and exchange from blockage to suppression. So that suppression basically decrease your damage, heal gain, and heal by 20%. Suppression remove after use. Yeah. That nice. And now qualification of inhibit tag. Yeah, this is nothing. I think people who use Shizuru should understand this already. Elasticity effect. Okay, nothing. Changing caption nickname cooldown period you apply before the change again. Oh, so now you cannot change the name instantly. When you change one, you need to wait for 3 days, right? 3 days to change it again. Well, it's gonna be whatever. Nothing. Zero matrix season date change. Nothing, basically. Amorpheus cube, he just changed the tech. It's the same thing, plus 25 damage for clarification. Yeah, most of these just for clarification, nothing. Yep. Improve understanding of tenacity rule. Yeah, whatever. Bug fix, I'm not gonna read that. Alright, that is the end. Finally. How long is this? I gonna zoom together with the previous video, gonna be like 40 minutes long. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you have fun playing video game. Good luck with your gacha and see you next time. I'm really excited to look at this, to look forward to this actually. This patch look fun, and Sereniel look amazing. Her eagle animation looks so good. Anyway, that is all for me today. See you again next time. Bye bye.